Is it on?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Thank you, Ernie. My dog has fleas. My dog has fleas. My dog has fleas. What do you think?
Ukulele.
Little better? Maybe a little worse?
Little better.
Got a weekend plan. Really hoping to sit down and spend some time learning my chords. Maybe strum a song or two. Maybe I'll have more to share. I think My Dog Has Fleas might be getting a little bit old. Hope you have a weekend plan. Did you know what day it is?
Friday.
It's Friday.
Casual Friday.
Welcome to Casual Friday. You made it. We made it. We all made it together. It is March 27th, 2020. That's 3/27/20. It is Friday, and it's day 8 of our virtual classroom. And that is right, Ernie. We made it all the way to Casual Friday. And what does that mean for tomorrow?
Weekend Island.
Weekend Island, yes. What's your finger there? What's your finger? Awesome, thank you. Weekend Island is on the way. You can't stop it now. It's coming. It's gonna get us. Weekend Island is coming. And during the weekend, we don't make any virtual classrooms, but we'll be accepting some team content. So I think maybe we better get right to it. Are you ready? It's now time for team content. Wow, that's loud. I think I like the other bell a little better. I don't know about you. All right, can we see our board here, Ernie?
Yep.
We had some great team content from yesterday. We'll start it all off with Adam. He sent in some pictures. He's been busy practicing his letters. He's been practicing F and L. He's been writing them out. He's been making delicious cookies. He even made me a cookie. Thank you, Adam. And I think his family had a dance party too. So that's amazing. Thank you for sending that submission in. Maher had 3 submissions. He finally sent in that airport city. So if you haven't checked out that video, it's finally up. Thank you very much. What a struggle to get that video up. I think it took us days. But we did it. We did it. We worked as a team. And then there's a great fire safety video and also a stop, drop, and roll demonstration. I think you were taking some really good ideas off of our Daily 3 and learning to do some practice drills at home. So that's fantastic. Sienna and her neighbors are putting giant teddy bears in their windows so that when the neighbors go on walks, it'll be kind of fun. They'll see some fun things. Maybe they wave to the teddy bears. It's kind of like a really fun way to participate in a group activity, even in the time of social distancing. She's been really learning to read these days, and she had an amazing photo of some sidewalk chalk she was doing out front of her house. And I love the yard work pics, especially their fire pit is now full to the top. And one of these nights, I hope they're going to have a nice fire outside. Maybe if you're going to do it this weekend, maybe you should do it tonight, because tomorrow is going to be a rainy day, folks. So maybe you can at least put a tarp over that pit if you want to save the wood, get it real dry for a future fire. And Ayan, she got a new stem building kit. It looks like an awesome stem building toy. I think it has a drill, and he's already building fun stuff. I can't wait to see what you're going to create, Ayanch. That's a really great kit. He took the idea, he didn't have enough teddy bears. I think he only had 2 teddy bears in the house. So he took the idea of arranging his toys from smallest to largest. And he did that with his trucks. That was really cool. Thank you for showing us that. When I give activity ideas, guys, you can substitute. Use whatever you have at home, okay? This is a real do-it-yourself type of time we're doing with this homeschooling thing. So I don't know what you have at home. Some stuff you have a lot of, some not enough of. So do what you need to do. And finally, Ayanch had some great train play going on too. And I have a message for you. have a wonderful weekend. Make sure you guys send in some highlights from your weekend so I can post it up online. Put that down. Let me look at my production notes here. Team content is done. I have a guessing game for you. Let me do a little arranging here. Who wants to play a game?
Me.
Who likes games?
Me.
All right. Ernie likes games. I like games. Let me just move this over here. Okay. Ernie, can you see that okay?
Oh, I need to get down.
Okay. All right. And be sure to be able to pivot to me because I'm going to show some things. Today, I'm going to put 5 things on my board and then something's going to happen. Are you ready? Should we see the things first?
Yeah.
Okay. First thing is this. What is this?
A nutcracker.
Nutcracker. Nutcracker. And second thing is this. What is this?
Timer.
Timer. And third thing is this. What is this?
A calculator.
It's a calculator.
Does that calculator still work?
It does, yeah. Yeah, see? On and off. And then the fourth thing I have is this. What is this?
Somebody in Ghostbusters.
Oh, close. Somebody in Star Wars. This is Jabba the Hutt. I'll put him right here. Can you say Jabba the Hutt?
Jabba the Hutt.
And then the fifth thing is the yummiest thing. What is this?
Kitty cat!
It's a Kit Kat.
Kitty cat! Kit Kat!
Okay. It's time to make one of them disappear. So take one last look. Ernie, could you tilt the camera? One last look. And then I have my trusty cloth here. And I'm going to put it right over our items, okay? Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
One thing is going to disappear. When I pull up the curtain, you'll have to tell me what it is. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Timer.
Timer? You found? Was that too easy for you?
Yes.
All right, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Trying to make it hard for you. Ready? Now I'm going to mix things up a little. We need some music for this, don't we? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here it goes.
The Star Wars guy.
What's his name? You don't get credit if you don't know his name. What's his name? I know you know it.
I forget.
His name is not I forget. It's Jabba the Hutt. Can you say Jabba the Hutt?
Jabba the Hutt, but I still got it.
All right. Let's do it one more time, except I'm going to make it really hard. This time, 2 things are going to disappear, okay?
Ooh,
2.
that's gonna be easier.
You think it's going to be easier, okay? Ready?
Timer and Nutcracker.
Oh, ding, 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 ding. Can you pan up, Bernie? That was absolutely correct. If you got it, give yourself a big pat on the back. And then reach around, give yourself a big hug, and say, good job, me. Oh, I love you, me. Oh, you did it. Excellent. Well, thank you for playing my game. We'll be doing little games like that here and there. I'm going to push that aside. Oh, don't lose the timer. We need that timer. That was our game of the day. I want to go to our daily 3. Before we go to the daily 3, did anybody make a map of their home yesterday? Remember
Yes.
Ernie made a safety map? I even got the Minnetonka memo yesterday in the mail, and they actually have an idea about how to draw a map. They detail that in the Minnetonka memo. I think I like Ernie's map better. What do you vote, Ernie's or Minnetonka memo?
Mine.
Yeah, I vote yours too. Excellent. And did you practice a fire drill? That's another great important thing you can do
Yes,
these
my
days.
hair did.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you, Maher. Thank you for showing us. You showed us the way. All right, so for the weekend daily 3, I encourage you to go jump in a puddle. I told you it's going to be very rainy, so get your boots on, get your slicker on, and you go outside and jump in some puddles. Have some fun. It's going to be the first great spring storm of rain, so should be some fun rain walks going on. Listen to a full album. Okay. In this day and age, we're just listening to songs, really. It's hard to sit down and listen to an entire album. Back in the old days, we used to sit down and listen to CDs. So I am going to sit down this weekend. Maybe Ernie will join me. I don't know. We have this radio that plays CDs. If you don't have a radio that plays CDs or a record player, maybe you have an 8-track or cassette tape, or maybe you just have your computer, sit down and listen to a full album. Right now I'm deciding between Weezer, which I think is their first album entitled Weezer, I think. I'm considering maybe Ken Nordine's Colors. If you don't know this one, this is amazing. It's 54 songs all about colors. He's the father of word jazz. We might listen to Wings' greatest hits, or I may be tempted to share Elvis live at Madison Square Garden. So these are some things I'm considering. You consider, maybe it's a great day or a great weekend to share your favorite album with your child. It doesn't have to be a kid's music either. It can be any music you love. And then last but certainly not least, I encourage you to make a puppet. Ernie, have you been busy making puppets?
Mm-hmm.
Can you give maybe a 2-minute demonstration? We've been using Ernie's Tiger Cub book and getting some great curriculum ideas. I'm going to hand these puppets to you. I will take the camera. Introduce your puppets. Who is this?
Red Machine.
Red Machine. Oh, wow. Can you tell us something about Red Machine?
His eyes, his nose is an eye.
His nose is an eye. Can you tell us how he sounds? Oh, Red Machine, you're hurting my ears. Be quiet. Can you show us your other puppet, too?
This is Yellow Machine.
Yellow Machine. Yellow Machine looks very, very happy. You know how I can tell?
Because he has a smile.
That big old smile on his face. Does Yellow Machine have a voice, too?
Yeah, he does.
What's his voice sound like? Wow. Can I give a round of applause to Ernie's Puppet Show? Oh! Wow. That was jarring. Sorry, folks. Ernie, thank you for sharing your puppets. Kids, I encourage you to make your own puppets. Again, we're using found materials in the house. Don't worry if you don't have fancy materials. You can make a puppet out of a sock, an old sock if you want. Anything. We're getting low on time, so I want to fly through the rest here. Resource of the day is simple. It's iPhone timer. We've been finding at our house that the iPhone timer, which is counting down 2 more minutes in this video, is really helpful for all kinds of things. Sometimes we say, in a minute, in a couple of minutes. You can be responsible and help your child understand what a couple minutes are when you set a timer. And it really kind of keeps us all on track. So that's been really helpful. In terms of family notes, still looking for a good platform for virtual meeting. I don't know if I'm going to do that as a whole class or divide it by section, but we're testing out some ideas. We've been using Google Meet, and I'm going to test out Zoom, and there's a couple others I need to check out. But it is on my mind.
Zoom.
We might be able to do Zoom on our computer.
Oh.
You guys are on team content training this weekend. Try to have some digital free time, some digital free hours, maybe some digital free days if your family can. Totally understand if you can't, so don't worry about that. I'll be sending out a Sunday newsletter, so be looking for that. Section B, I have a top secret mission. I'm sending information to your families, okay? It's top secret. And then next week is spring break. Ernie and I will still be sharing our virtual classroom, and after spring break, we're really launching into our real digital learning period, and I'll have a lot more information about that. This is pre-distance learning time right now, so participate as you might. And parents, you give yourself a big pat on the back. You made it through homeschool week 2. That is really amazing. I applaud your effort. And for our song of the day, we're going to do "Oh, a Hunting We Will Go." And for our book of the day, we'll be doing Hattie and the Fox. And Miss Dishinger sent this one for our classroom, so we'll thank her. Hey, you guys have a great weekend.